Hey everybody, Thomas Vanderkin here, Global Account Manager for Lenovo, back again with another unboxing video. So today we've got a really interesting product here, an AMD product again. This is their desktop version, brand new, just come out, an AMD ThinkCentre M725s SFF, or a small form factor. So without further ado, we'll start taking it apart, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. So for those of you who aren't familiar with Lenovo, you know that it's ThinkCentre is part of our corporate brand. So we've got ThinkPad, which is our laptops, ThinkCentre, which is our desktops. So this is going to be a small form factor device. So let's just take a look in the inside here. Brand new. Let's pop it open. So it comes with the mouse on top, line cord, keyboard, of course. We'll take a look at that. Then wrapped up in the shipping materials. So we'll just pull this out. Okay. And in the bottom, antenna for the wireless adapter. So our desktops can be configured any number of ways. You can buy them as top seller models from a business partner, which is very popular. Or you can get a custom model created from Lenovo, or you can buy them through our distribution channels. So this one was a 725. The 7. There's a different series of our desktops. The 900 series is kind of the top of the line. The 700 is kind of in the middle, and there's a 5 and 600. So this is a middle of the line 755 series, and the 5 at the end means AMD, if you're familiar with most of our OEMs. That's OEM is an original equipment manufacturer, so like HP, Dell, Lenovo. We all tend to end our systems in the number 5 if it's an AMD product. So this is a 755, so AMD. So let's go ahead and get it out of the shipping materials here. This one, interestingly, is an AMD Ryzen, which is their brand new desktop, brand new chip to replace their Pro series, and it's the Ryzen 3. So they sort of lined up the AMD processor nomenclature with Intel. So they've got now the Ryzen 3, the Ryzen 5, and the Ryzen 7. So this is the entry-level chipset for them, the Ryzen 3. It's got bumpers on it, which is pretty cool on the bottom, and bumpers on the top, so you can set it on your desk this way, and then of course you can put the monitor on top, use it like this, or you can use the bumpers on the bottom on the desk, or a lot of people put it under their desk like that. So that's what the bumpers are for. This is a small form factor, so at Lenovo we've got 3 different form factors. For the most part, there's the tiny, which is about this big, which are smallest. Some people their manufacturers call that a mini. Then we've got the small form factor, which is this size for the desk. And then there's the tower, which is you generally set on the floor, a lot bigger, has a lot more ports in the back. So let's take a look at this. So on the front ports, we've got 4 USBs, headphone and microphone, and a power and a hard drive indicator. Then on the back, we've got the wireless card. As I mentioned, that's an option if you want to put wireless in a desktop. You put that in as a card. It still leaves you 3 slots. Then we've got the power, headphones, and VGA, a COM port on here. Seems like an old technology, been around for 30 years, probably longer, but still used a lot for like cash registers, especially if you're going to use that, or any kind of reader, scanners still use COM ports. So even though it's old technology, still pretty important and very required on a lot of systems. 2 display ports, 4 more USBs, Ethernet, and then the traditional keyboard and mouse for those still using, I think, the PS2 style keyboard and mouse. Let's go ahead and pop it open. All of our systems now are toolless entries, so you can go ahead and get into these pretty easily without any tools. And then again, everything inside is toolless, so you don't need screwdrivers anymore to get in here. But just a quick look: this hard drive, processor fan, some slots for cards, memory slots are underneath. For those who aren't familiar, maybe I should do an unboxing video, dig a little deeper and tear it all down to its component level. But just give me a quick look at the machine here. Let's put this back on. Then we'll go ahead and plug it in. So, power cord here. We'll get this unwrapped and we'll get a plug in. We'll just boot it up and take a look at it. Down here. So, the power is in. Those of you in the corporate world, you know, desktops still aren't going anywhere. People have called out the demise of desktops for a long time, but still very popular, still a large percentage of our business is in the desktop space. It just makes a lot of sense for people. You come to work, you sit down, there's a desktop there, it's working, you go home at night, why do the people necessarily need a laptop? Or if you're using a terminal or a virtual environment, you can do it just as well from a desktop. So, still very popular. So here's the mouse. Plug that in. Any of the open USB slots on the back here. Got the power on. Let's see what we boot up here. Oh, I didn't plug in the video. Better do that. I'll choose the display port. Of course, I could have used any of the choices for video. Either the two display ports or the VGA. I just happen to have a display port ready on my monitor here. I think we're booting. Looks like we got power here. Power here. Hopefully I didn't plug that in too late. But the wireless antenna goes on the back. I'll put that on. You can see how it's screwed in. Here we go. And we're in business. Turn that up and we're ready to go. Did I turn that off maybe? So that was kind of all I want to share today. Yeah, we're booting up. So I just want to give you a quick rundown. It's a very durable AMD Ryzen 3 processor from Lenovo. More and more of these are becoming an option alongside of Intel, obviously a very strong partner of ours. This is our M725 SFF ThinkCentre from Lenovo. So that's it. Thomas Vanderkin here, Global Account Manager from Lenovo, signing off. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.